Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Remember, what was true a year ago, or 10 years ago, or 20 years ago about human psychology is still valid now, even though these guys are trying to change certain things. Like you clearly see, these are a pair of glasses, eyeglasses. They want you to think that these actually are a pair of bicycles. That's what they are, a pair of bicycles. So what happened now? Let me read you the title, and then let's discuss it. Military.com says the Russian military is getting weak, leading to increasingly bizarre aerial incidents, experts say. And they are referring here in the article to the drones in Syria. That's why they refer right here. Syria, blah, 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 blah. So, if you are not familiar with the issue, the American military is present in the independent, free, sovereign country of Syria in the northeast, taking the oil. Somehow that's all legitimate. But in Ukraine, no, you are illegally occupying Ukraine territory. But in Syria, we're good because we're good. So they fly all kind of drones, supposedly fighting terrorism and ISIS and all that forever. But as a coincidence, that's where the oil is, where Syrian oil is. What can you do? That's bad luck for the Syrians. So they fly all kind of things, and over there are Russians. The Russians were invited by the legitimate government of Syria, Assad. So obviously they will intertwine. Now I don't know who went over whom. One country is illegally over there, United States. The other one, Russia, is legally over there, invited by the legitimate government. So when the Russians encounter American drones, obviously these guys are in violation of international law by their presence over there, by definition. Nevertheless, there were some encounters with some drones over there, some military drones, American military drones that were flying. We don't know exactly where, and I don't care. It was over the territory of Syria, okay, airspace of Syria. And the Russians tried to, go around and threw all kind of parachutes and flames throwers, and they took a pee on them and all that. And the Americans were a lot upset because the Russians are harassing their drones on the Syrian airspace. Okay, so that's what it is. And now these guys in military.com tell us that that's a sign of weakness from Russia. And I'm saying, my friends, do not allow other people, including me, to tell you that these are a pair of bicycles and they're not a pair of glasses, okay? Do not. If you see this way, stick with it. So it's like they try to form a reality that you know by direct experience that there's no way to be that way. Now you tell me, if you were in either situations, a strong situation or a weak situation. Let's say you were in a strong situation, which it happened to me many times. I've been in both situations, okay? But let's say when I was in a strong situation and I was smacking people around, pum, pum, pum. Why didn't they react? Didn't they react because they were strong or because they were weak? Exactly, because they were weak. When did they start reacting? When they thought they could have a chance. Only then. So they become stronger in their brain and maybe somewhere else. Then they tried to challenge me. And maybe they beat my ass. Maybe they got smacked back. Okay? And then it took them another time, a long time, to try again or never. Maybe I beat them so hard that they never recovered out of that psychologically. Okay? So these guys are telling us that the fact that the Russians are harassing with their planes in the Black Sea, their drones, military drones, reconnaissance drones, and the drones in Syria, somehow that's a sign of weakness? What do you think? What does your experience say? Let's say you were on the weaker side, okay, and it was a bully, and all of a sudden you challenged the bully. When did you challenge the bully? On two occasions, when you were with back against the corner, or when you felt that you have a chance. Those were two situations. And even when you're with the back against the corner, if you know that you're losing, it's less likely that you're going to attack mentally. Otherwise, you're just going to attack instinctually, which, flight and fight. Or you just crawl down there and take it as a female dog. All right? So these guys are telling us that there's a sign of weakness, when you and I know that in real life that's a sign of strength, of, I think I'm good enough and I take my chance to be smacked back. And the fact that the other ones are not smacking me back, that means they are weak. Because if you challenge a bully and a bully shows weakness, that means you won. It doesn't show, oh, you know what, I'm a bully, but you know what, somehow you challenge me and I'm going to let you go. Remember when they challenged Rome? The Gauls, the Germans. Remember what happened to them? They got up. That's what they got. Why? An empire cannot show weaknesses. Because if it shows weakness, then everybody else that they keep under their claws, they will say, Like, for instance, what happened in Russia? These guys were drooling. Yes, Prigozhin is going to destroy Russia and we're going to take over. Red Rover. And it didn't happen that way. What did Putin do? I'm going to fuck this guy up. Out. Done. And he's done. He's out. And I think Prigozhin's days are numbered. It's just a matter of time until he's going to have an accident or an overdose, or he would probably try to fly from a high building. If you know what I mean, the usual method of let's see if you can fly. I guess. No, he didn't. Like the other 15 that we tried. So again, it's a sign of weakness. I don't think it's a sign of weakness whatsoever. Desperation could be, but still. The United States doesn't retaliate. I know that sometimes we are told here and now in a society in the West that don't react. Let your butt to be deep, because you show somehow high class. Let them take everything you got and you show you're proud. No. How about I'm proud with everything I got instead of being proud after I'm and robbed? Can I have both? I think I can. They want you to be robbed, but say, at least you're proud. No, I'm not proud whatsoever. I want to be proud with everything I got, smack that guy back, like that, boom, and gone. How about that? Let him be proud like that. Why can't he be proud the way you want to preach I should be proud of? Always ask this question. Why shouldn't he behave like a proud guy and just bend over, take his pants off, and I can baseball bat him? Because they want to, disarm you psychologically. They try to create a morality there's no morality. They try to create some values that are not values. Oh yeah, they're weak because they punch me back. Really? That's exactly what these weasels are saying right here in this little article. Right? Russian military is getting weak, leading to increasingly bizarre aerial incidents. There's nothing bizarre about it, Nothing bizarre. They attacked your drones. You fuck out. That's a sign. You don't get it? Next time they're going to shoot it down. And then you're going to say, what was that sign? I don't know. I think the drone hit a bullet or a rocket or missile or something. All right, my friends, I think I made my point here. And again, don't let people like me or like everybody else, good as I might be, or bad as they all right, tell you things that you really know. You still know there's a gravitation acceleration. You know the sky is blue. You know that the sun looks kind of like yellowish. Okay? Don't let them tell you, no. Since yesterday, the grass is blue and the sky is, I don't know what the hell it is. Purple. Sometimes it is. But anyway, I couldn't find another color that could be more imbecilic. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just. And trust me, not verify. Listen, and verify. And make up your mind based on your knowledge, your abilities. Don't just bite it. When someone tells you something, like I might tell you something, say, okay, is it true? That's the first question. And you verify. And say, hey, did the weasel said something that was a lie or not? And you verify it. And if I said something that was inaccurate, let me know. Maybe my information was wrong and I'm eager to change because I want to improve I don't want to lie. I don't want to be weak. I want to improve, get better all the time. That should be the goal of each and every person on this planet. But it's not. All right. See you next time. Ciao.